What's up, guys? Welcome to something I haven't done in a while. I used to do it like not every pay-per-view, but I used to do it. So I'm gonna try to get a little better with that and try to do this at least before every pay-per-view or like a couple minutes before it. But let's get to this one. Let's do this one. This is a Night of Champions predictions here. We get a little bit into it, not too much. I think I'm gonna start with the WWE Championship matchup. It's the big one. It's Cody, it's Gunther, Sammy. For me, the big one's Jay and Oba, so I'm gonna save that till the end because I feel like that's the biggest match for me. But Cody, Gunther, Sammy, triple threat. It's something. It's Cody and Gunther faced off last month. Yeah, or was it this month? No, it was last month in May in Clash in Italy. So it was a good match. I think it left a little bit more, and then the ending was a little, it was an ending, just to try to keep everybody there and try to save. I was always excited about Gunther and Cody going off against each other. Now you got Sami Zayn, who's a character, who's a interesting cat, who's a bum. That's what I call him. But he's not really a bum, but that's just what I call him as a wrestling fan. He seems like a really good guy. But let me not digress from that. Let me keep my thought here. It's a triple threat matchup between both guys. I've been following it here and there on SmackDown. I follow more Raw than SmackDown, so I might go faster on the SmackDown matches and the Raw matches. So bear with me. It's a triple threat matchup. I think it's gonna keep. I think Sammy's in there to get the pin. I know there's rumors of Kevin Owens returning. They mentioned his name the other night, so I know that's a big one. But I don't think we see him yet, unless he comes in and screws Sammy. But what would be the point of it? Just to set up for SummerSlam for Kevin Owens' return? I don't know. I know Kevin also has history with Cody, so that could always set that up. But I really think we're going to get a trilogy. I think we're going to get Cody and Gunther at SummerSlam. Even if Oba wins the King of the Ring, I still think he'll pick Roman. And yeah, I think we're going to get Cody and Gunther at SummerSlam one more time. And I think this is just simple, and we've seen it before. Sammy's just there to take the pin. If Sammy wins this one, that'd be fucking insane. Like, I would be like, where are we headed with this? Are we headed into SummerSlam with Sammy as a champion? I mean, I always prefer when Cody's the challenger and Cody's chasing for the championship. But I understand that he's in the Cena role where he'll be champion for most of the time, and it's what it is. But I still like Cody. I'm a Cody fan. When that music starts playing and my ass starts going whoa, or those Cody, I'll be doing what I gotta do for Cody. Cody is the guy. So I'll take Cody to win that matchup. Sammy to take the pin. Exciting things would be Kevin Owens comes out. We don't know what he would do, but I don't think we're getting that. I don't think we're getting that tonight, and I think it's just all shoots and ladders. But I think we get Cody, and I think Cody and Gunther at SummerSlam will happen for us. So, yeah, I think Cody will retain that title. Then we get to the U.S. Championship, the women's one. Let's go with the women's one first. Jade Cargill against Tiffany Stratton. Well, I don't know much about Rhea or what's going on with Rhea. We don't know what's happening there. So I think this matchup got thrown together for that. I'm assuming this should have been Jade and Rhea's match, but it's going to be Tiffy and Jade. And honestly, I could see a fucking upset. Of Jade winning the U.S. Championship, add another championship to her collection. Now her second title that she would have on the main. No, she won the tag team title. So her third title that she would add into her collection on the main roster. I think you give her this. I think you go with Jade in the upset pick. I don't see how you can have Jade lose this matchup against Tiffany. No disrespect, Tiffany's cool and whatnot, but she's hasn't been the same level that she was last year. And I think this way you let her and Chelsea go after the tag team championships, and you got Jade as the U.S. champion. I don't know what challengers you have for her, but I'm sure you can find some challengers for her in the meantime. But I think we will see Jade. I think Jade's gonna win this title here. I think she's gonna take this championship and be the champion. It is probably one of the hardest ones to call. It's not the hardest one for me to call, but it is a very hard one. But I'm going to go with Jade. I thought about it. Jade's going to take this. I'm going with that. It's my call. If she does win, and you heard it here from me, come back over here and be like, damn, you're right. We'll hear about you in your next prediction videos too, if we do one. And then now we'll go to the U.S. Championship. That one's pretty simple. Ricky Saints has been looking okay. He's been looking good, but Trick's taking that, man. I don't think Trick is losing that championship to Ricky Saints. No disrespect, but he ain't losing that championship. He ain't gonna take that. I think Trick's gonna have a nice little reign with that championship before he goes into the main championship picture. So it's gonna be a good matchup. I think those two will have a good match. Ricky's a good guy, a good in-ring competitor, and so is Trick. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good matchup. I'm gonna enjoy myself when I watch it. But at the end of the day, I think Trick's taking that matchup. I don't know how. Maybe a little bit of help from Yachty on the outside, but I don't think so. I think he'll win it well over Ricky Saints. And then we are going to get next one I'm going to go for is the men's steel cage match between Braun Breaker. There's only one steel cage match, by the way. Braun Breaker against Seth Rollins. Oh, that's a tough one because I feel like this is the payoff. I feel like this is the end of it. And Rollins saying he's done with the Vision if he beats him. But I don't think we'll get this again. What other kind of matchup would they do besides this? I think this is the blow-off. This is it. Everything they've done, this is their third match against each other. This has to be it. And I feel like Seth is it's not gonna take this one. Seth's not taking this one. I think Braun wins this, and finally it's gonna help him elevate himself even more. It's gonna be a huge win from Braun Breaker. I don't know what it does for the Vision, but in general for Braun Breaker, it puts him in a better spot. It helps him out a lot. And I think Braun's gonna beat Seth. I don't know what Seth's SummerSlam plans are. That's always interesting to see what his plans could be for SummerSlam, because he's gonna have to be at SummerSlam. That's the thing, man. I don't know. I wanted the impression. Look, what I wanted to see eventually, this was my fantasy booking, was to have the Street Profits and Seth Rollins take on Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. And if Logan Paul would have been back, I would have loved to see that. Or hell, it would have been just a tag team matchup. It would have been Montez and Seth against Braun and Theory. Let's just say it was for the championships or whatever. And then, during that matchup at the end, when it looks like Rollins and Tez are gonna take the win, here comes D'Angelo Dawkins. Here comes Dawkins to come in. Angelo Dawkins to come in and win the match. He comes in and screws over that, or even it could have been Montez that screwed over Seth, and he would have joined the Vision. All I know is I wanted one of the Street Profits in the Vision to screw him over, and that would have been more for the Vision. But that's just my fantasy booking. But in real life, I think Braun's taking this one. I think Braun's going to handle this win. If Seth wins, I'd be surprised by the win. I'd be very surprised. It would be a surprising win for me. It could go either way, but I think the smart move is to give the match to Braun. Let Braun win the match here. And now I think for me, this is the hardest match it was for me to predict. It was the hardest one because it can go either way, and I could see it going both ways. I think there's only one right choice, and that depends on Rhea Ripley if she's healthy. Fucking Io Sky. I want Io Sky to win the Queen of the Ring. I want her to take it. She is one of the best baby faces on the roster, and that match with Liv is going to set up for a great match that they had at Evolution, and they had so much story into that already, and it's just there. It's there for Io, for her to take that one. Because if she loses this one, man, what is she chasing for at SummerSlam? Put her into a match against Rhea if Rhea's ready to go. But you could also see Liv winning this way, the way she's getting pushed into this, the way she's getting put into that position to face Rhea if she is healthy, if she's ready to go, to face Rhea at SummerSlam for champion versus champion matchup. There is history there. There is plenty of story to be told there. It's good guy against bad guy. But I just want Io to win. But I can really see them pulling the trigger and giving Liv this matchup. But also, I want to see Roxanne and Raquel turn on Liv, because it's there too. That's also bubbling and building. That match has so much bubbling and building on that end. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens, and we know it's going to be a good in-ring matchup too. But that's a tough one for me to call. My heart wants Io, because it loves Io. I named a dog after Io, as you know. But my brain's saying it's going to be Liv, because it's just the reality of it, and it's not a result I'm going to like. I was one of those guys that was like, I don't know if she should be in the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring tournament, but whatever, it's happening. I feel like there could have been other people, but whatever, it's happening. But now it's a tough one for me to call. You guys let me know who you guys think is going to win these matchups. Let me know what you guys got in store there too. Definitely would love to hear from you guys about that, about your predictions of this pay-per-view. It's about to start like in a couple minutes too. I'm gonna go now with the main event. I'm gonna choose EO for the winner, but would not be surprised if Liv loses. That one I might not get 100% this pay-per-view. That's a head scratcher there between both of them. Who knows? Oba and Jay. Fucking the only right choice is Oba. I don't give a shit if Brock Lesnar comes in and interferes. He can do it after the match. Oba is the only right choice. I as much as you guys think I'm a Jay fan, I don't like to eat. I don't like the running back shit. This is Oba's, man. Oba is on a fucking roll. He is on a mission. He is that guy, and he truly is. I don't see a weakness in this man. He is good. He is good. He is gonna be dominant. I want Oba. I'm gonna take Oba for this one. I just don't want to see Jay win the King of the Ring and go face Cody for the title, face Roman for the title. Oba and Roman, fucking hell. But I could see Brock. I mean, it's too obvious that Brock will come out and screw Oba, right? That's too obvious. Why would they go with the obvious? I don't fucking know, dog. I don't fucking know. But I want Oba to take this shit and beat him. That's my real talk right there. I could see Jay, a 20% chance Jay wins it. 80% chance Oba wins it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are at the bottom of the comments, please. I know the pay-per-view is about to start when this video is released, but let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what y'all thought about the pay-per-view, too. I'm out this bitch.